Hello there. Um, yeah, I totally forgot. Oh wait, hey, I'm Nitzel. Hey, I'm Nitzel. Anyways, I completely forgot they had. I forgot for this collab. It was just one of the hugest thing. Uh, I didn't know it was this soon. So we be doing the event. Sorry, I have the settings screen on. I should have the. We be doing the event. Sorry, I have the settings screen on. I should have. Oops. There you go. Yeah. Sorry. I had my stream open, so I can see if it's actually proper. But yeah, I totally forgot the events today. Um, but yeah, we are gonna do it today. Um, well, conveniently I was already here, but this is the new fake collab. Whatever this is even I'm surprised about this stream. So the fake collab. Let's do this.
It's been a while. Mr. Scrullum said you'd stop by today, so I figured I'd wait here for a bit.
I don't know how long I'm gonna do this for. I don't have a lot of time, so I need to check into that. For now, we're gonna have I'm probably quiet for most of this because I want to listen. So, um, yeah. So enjoy, and I'm gonna play through this event.
So this is the device for testing the divergent universe, huh? Sorry for just showing up out of the blue. The Astral Express's trailblazing journey is always a whirlwind, so I try not to disrupt your plans. I'm here today on someone's behalf, to bring you a gift. Do you still remember the Holy Grail War we had back in Penacony? Not surprising at all. This so-called Holy Grail curio is bizarre indeed. Even though I still recall that adventure we went through together, some of the details get a bit hazy when I think back on it. Old Odie gave me this Holy Grail as a token of gratitude for everyone who participated in the war. I wanted to display it on the Radiant Feldspar. He agreed, wholeheartedly saying, "Ho ho ho ho! What better decoration for the Radiant Feldspar than a cup set to grant any wish? Talk about grandeur!"
Whoa. Anyways,
Mr. Scrullum was entrusted to neutralize the power of the Holy Grail. Now it's just an ordinary dream bubble, stripped of its wish-granting properties. I've always wondered, if the Grail really could grant you a wish, what would yours be?
A wish, huh? Feels like someone asked me a similar question during the Holy Grail War.
I should probably read this part. Your thoughts gradually rewind to the beginning of the Holy Grail War, as many virtues, many vague details gain clarity. It was a long time ago, or not so long. Oh, okay.
As Penacony's last festive
What
superstar,
the?
she was once the center of everyone's attention. And now, with the unprecedented First Penaconian Holy Grail War about to kick off, she is back in the spotlight.
Hmm. This is less of a memory, and more like as if I'm watching a film.
Come on, girl. Show the audience that, what's it called? Tattoo on your hand?
Is this shampoo?
It's the command spells.
What the? What is this? Probably Fate. Right? I never watched Fate. I should probably watch Fate.
Right. Command spells. Proof of your selection to join the Holy Grail War. They say its power lets you command legendary figures from Penacony's history to fight for you.
Is that the Lord of Fate? I know like summoners and stuff. Question: does this kind of look like the Fatui Max from Fatui from Genshin? Doesn't it? I think it does.
And now let's give up the floor to the star reporter of the Crystal Daily.
No what? Cause who are you? So I want to remember if you win the Holy Grail, what wish would you want? They didn't say this. Who? That's on everyone. Uh, damn, I like funny. Wait, I don't hear anything. Is this me a voice actor here? Oh man. Wait, oh, he's like a. Oh, wait, what? Where's where's that voice? I read it. Right. So hard to remember. Which which legend figure from the history are you planning to summon? Don't tell me you're as clueless about Penacony's history as I am. What's your deal anyway? Oh,
Hi,
Shampoo!
Dale. It's a rare treat for us Belabogian folks to travel off-world. Running into an old friend on an alien planet.
Oh wait, was that her?
That's pure joy. Sure,
Oops.
the occasion might be a little weird, but don't tell me you don't recognize us.
Annihilation is the one, the path we don't know yet, right? Pretty sure? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oops, the mic's way closer. Wait. Testing. Yep. Sorry, I had to test the mic.
I promised Pitch Dark Hook the Great we'd record every thrilling moment of this trip to the planet of festivities for the folks back home. And here we are stumbling upon you being interviewed for the Penaconian Holy Grail War.
I see. I was just wondering why someone else was taking my job, considering our channel secured exclusive rights to this interview and broadcast. Security! Clear the area.
Apologies. Someone was knocking on my door. I had to go get a package. But I should be back. Okay. Again, I don't have much time to do this event, I think. So, okay, back to the story.
Hey, even the money-loving alfalfa family wouldn't charge such a cute kid a licensing fee, right? Miss, consider it charity. Let this kid finish her social studies project. I mean, what's the harm in that, hmm?
Assistant! Get these two out of here! The Alfalfa family proudly presents the first Penaconian Holy Grail War. We'll be following the Masters every step of the way, bringing you the freshest, most exclusive coverage. Before we continue our interview with the Nameless about the Penaconian Holy Grail War, let's cut to a quick commercial break.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you've all heard the legend of the Holy Grail, haven't you? Across the vast cosmos, such tales abound. Seekers embarking on grueling journeys in pursuit of a miracle capable of turning their deepest desires into reality. Yet, only a rare few ever have the privilege of witnessing its existence firsthand. But today, I bring you all that very opportunity. I have brought the omnipotent wish-granting chalice, the Holy Grail, to Penacony. Of course, the right to make a wish is a privilege beyond measure. And like most competitions in life, if you want to claim your reward, you'll have to fight for it. The Holy Grail will summon heroic spirits, legendary figures from Penacony's rich history, and bring them back to life. And you, daring dream chasers, will become masters, commanding these servants in battle. Until only one survivor remains. Worried it sounds a bit violent? Afraid it might turn into another Tychean Robo-Ball competition with limbs flying and blood spattering everywhere? Fear not. Mark my words. In the sweet dream of Penacony, there is no such thing as death. Any violence you witness is nothing more than harmless spectacle. The only thing real is the prize of having your wish come true. After all, this is the planet of chasing dreams. Here in Penacony, anyone with a dream in their heart has a chance to make it a reality. Now, brought to you by the Alfalfa family and proudly sponsored by Soulglad, the high-stakes battlefield where dreams are on the line. The first ever Penaconian Holy Grail War. Let the games begin.
Wait. So you're telling me that this memory we forgot, we're experiencing now? Is this like the aftermath? What? So when we first meet Robin, that's the aftermath? Because again, we never did a war. Huh? Okay. Well, I I guess we just continue.
Terrific! I loved how you used the word survivor instead of victor to rally the contestants. Nothing stirs up a person's drive quite like the goal of simply staying alive. What an inspiring speech, Mr. OT. Even Lewis Fleming himself couldn't have done it better.
Easy on the sweet talk, kid. I'm not here for your flattery. I brought you in because I expect you to give it your all and become the survivor.
This is so. These two are the most running NPCs that have been played. Which is cool.
Don't get me wrong, Mr. OT. I'm honored you picked me, but I'm just a nobody, a bottom-tier cog in the IPC. And if the rumors are true, you're not exactly a fan of the IPC, so why me?
I sent invitations to Penacony's top shareholders and family heads, welcoming them to join this Holy Grail War. Some accepted. Others turned their noses up, dismissing my carefully orchestrated spectacle as just a marketing stunt. Seems like living in luxury has dulled the ambitions of the so-called elite. But underdogs like you're a whole different story. Now, remind me again. What wish would you make to the Grail?
Me, Scott? I'm just a lowly grunt trying to climb to a P45 corporate rank.
What a delightfully mundane wish. You aren't even dreaming of rubbing shoulders with legends like Diamond or something. But compared to lofty nonsense like world peace, your dream is refreshingly grounded.
So, the Holy Grail, can it really grant my wish?
Of course it can. Kid, the command spell branded onto your hand is proof of your qualification. You've also summoned a servant and witnessed their power for yourself.
Well, we are in a dream world where ice cream talks, wine bottles sing, and instruments play themselves. A grail that grants wishes and legendary figures resurrecting from history? Not so far-fetched here, I guess.
So the way they're gonna summon the new units to be summoners, they're gonna summon old ancient heroes. So that are you saying Honkai Star Rail is the future of Fate? Like the far, far future? Is that what it's saying? Is this canonical? Because there's a collab? Hmm. I wonder what Scott's gonna summon.
But here's the bigger question. If the Grail is real, why are you sharing it? Why turn this into a show? Let's face it, if I were in your shoes, I'd keep it to myself, make my wish quietly, and get filthy rich.
A sharp question, Scott. Let me put it this way. Picture an old man who survived 10 Amber Eras, navigated countless conspiracies and power struggles, accumulated an endless fortune, and climbed to the absolute pinnacle of Penacony. Now tell me, what's left for such a person to wish for?
More money and power? No one ever thinks they've got too much of either, right? I don't know. You tell me, Mr. OT.
You're already getting close, kid. But a single wish, that's far too small to satisfy me. I want to transform the Holy Grail War into an unprecedented form of entertainment in Penacony. Imagine meeting historical legends, summoning them as servants to fight for you, and finally making your wildest dreams come true. This will be Penacony's next grand spectacle, standing alongside the Charmony Festival as a beacon for the universe's attention. Dreamers and wealth beyond measure will pour in, far more than ever before. And for the first ever Holy Grail War, what story could be more compelling than the wish of a nobody coming true? Understand now?
Ah, I get it now. Don't worry, Mr. OT. I won't let you down. As a lone wolf, I've learned how to survive, no matter how desperate things are. But I'm not gonna lie, Mr. OT. Just now, during that broadcast, I saw someone who's dragged me down to rock bottom more times than I can count. Funny how fate works. She's here on this battlefield, too.
Let me guess. You mean that Nameless from the Astral Express? A real showboat and a tough competitor, I'd say.
Oh, yeah. In terms of pure strength, the old me couldn't compete with that monster and her crew. But the person I am today, I'm not the same man I was back then. As a master, survival hinges on using your summoned heroic spirits, your servants, wisely, and utilizing their noble phantasms. Isn't that correct, Mr. Raka?
While the Holy Grail War is ongoing, please address me as Greedy, producer.
Actually, during this war, he should call you by the code name Assassin.
You're right. In the current Penacony, the name Greedy carries no weight. Best not to bring it up.
You got a chance at a second life. It's best to let go of fragile pride, old friend. Names tie you to your past. They also expose your weaknesses. A wise competitor hides their true self from the opposition. Listen up. I had to offer him film credits and the chance to experience a heroic spirit's memories just to convince that director to act as your vessel. You've always dreamed of creating a masterpiece that would shake the world and cement your name in history, haven't you? On that point, you and Mr. Rekka share the same goal. Don't waste the opportunity I've created for you. Go record the stories of the participants in this Holy Grail War, and help this ambitious young man by your side fulfill his wish.
Following my master's command, my noble phantasm has already been trained on those you invited. I can show their movements to you both in real time.
Well done, assassin! With an ability like this, we're sure to stay ahead of the competition.
The participants who have accepted the invitation and plan to join the Holy Grail War are already under my noble phantasm's watch. So, producer, which one do you want to check out first? Producer, time's ticking. Let's hurry and check out the other participants.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Also, you guys want the speed one is speed up in animation speed. You know what? Sure.
Mr. Oti, summoning a servant this early, isn't that a little against the rules?
I didn't realize our producer cared so much about the rules.
You bet I care about the rules. It's fun to break them in the heat of the moment, but if trouble comes knocking afterward, we're the ones who get hurt.
Rest assured, for this Holy Grail War, I have the final say on all the rules.
But what's even more Penaconian is this omnipotent wish-granting chalice. Oh, listen to that. Doesn't it sound like a cheap business scam? Only someone from a backwater place like Eurilo 6 could be fooled by a trick like that. Madam Jade. Oh, don't tell me you're actually trying to figure out what kind of game this old man is playing. Fascinating. Well, people with real power wouldn't waste a second of their time on something like this. I mean, who would lower themselves just to entertain him? And if this so-called Holy Grail turns out to be nothing but a marketing gimmick, then things are gonna get really interesting. So, you believe this omnipotent wish-granting chalice might actually be real?
Did I read out Jade lines? She's not voiced. Just understand I cannot fill in the seat for Jade. Should I speak my normal voice or should I speak in a higher pitched voice? Hmm. I'd save the embarrassment for later. Um, I read it though. Across the cosmos, humans that tap into the past power to create miracles uncommon. The, cre the credit contracts I make with people, aren't they a form of wish fulfillment too? And even more so, are the cornerstones
So does
we
that mean
receive.
you're interested in accepting the invitation?
I am interested in the Holy Grail war, but not the Grail itself. What intrigues me are the people who joined this war for so-called miracle.
Well, placing your hopes and dreams on some unknown holy grail. It's like dousing yourself in oil and diving straight through a ring of fire. Doesn't look promising. But it'll be one hell of a show.
More than that, let me look. Whole body here. Uh, and more than that, it's the perfect opportunity to watch and make connections. Only one lucky fool will walk away with the Grail. But the Bona Jade Exchange, the Bona Exchange. No, the IPC Strategic Investment Department can grant everyone's wishes. Our future strategy calls for more allies eventually. You're going to accept the invitation and join the Holy Grail War, aren't you? Ah, that's what's in the trailer.
I knew it. Penacony and I just can't seem to stay apart.
Fact, Bo
I
got
have to
almost
say,
killed.
the way they mark the participants, not exactly pleasant.
Speaking of allies, there's something Boot Hill has a Penacony. Obviously, we can't have any officials dealing with him, but since you've exchanged intel before, there's a little trust between you two. They have? I want you to use the Holy Grail as a chance to strengthen that trust.
As you wish.
Wait, you're telling me the Strategic Investment Department is joining too?
What's wrong, Mr. Scott? As a member of the Marketing Development Department, their reach shouldn't extend to you.
That's right, Mr. OT. Besides, with you backing me up, even Lewis Fleming...
Let's just let Lewis Fleming rest for now. Mr. Scott, the IPC is just one of many choices in this vast cosmos. Sometimes you need to fight for your own shot at greatness. I've got high hopes for you.
Who the heck keeps tossing garbage around? The next passenger Pom-Pom catches littering is going to have to write down the train's sanitation rules 100 times! Huh? The first Penaconian Holy Grail War? Inviting the Astral Express to join? Sounds like the kind of spectacle that might interest you. Seems like she's not around. Maybe I should pass this to March and Don Hung instead. Wait, why is there graffiti on Pom-Pom's hand? It won't come off! Who's behind this prank?
The world's turned upside down. Even the animals on the Astral Express can enter this tournament.
Mr. Odie, should I take care of this first?
No need. Letting a contestant like them compete just makes things even more interesting.
You know, what is Bob going to summon?
Mr. Pom-Pom, it's been a while.
Ain't no way they're referencing this from that long ago. That's kind of funny.
now, now that's forking hilarious. Girl, I know my identity's a little touchy, but here in Dreamflux Reef, just call me by my name, all right? It sure has been a while since we last saw each other. Not since that monkey raised hell here. How'd your agent even let a big-time star like you put on a street performance like this?
A true singer doesn't only perform for the ones who can afford front row seats. But you, Mr. Boothill, your appearance here means something big's about to go down again in Dreamflux Reef, doesn't it?
Hey now, don't go making me sound like some kind of walking disaster siren. you've heard of the Holy Grail War, right? The ads are everywhere, and nobody in Penacony could have missed it.
Wait, are you telling me you're joining the Holy Grail War?
Oh, why do you sound so shocked? Am I not supposed to?
That's not what I meant. Or maybe that is what I meant. As far as I know, only the family heads, IPC execs, and the Astral Express crew received invitations to this Holy Grail War. Basically, the decision makers of Penacony.
And ain't I Pom Pom, a member of the Astral Express?
That's not what I'm saying.
Relax. I'm just messing with you. For some reason, that old man went and sent an invitation to Dreamflux Reef, too. Micah figured things might go down the same way as they always do. The folks up top have their fun, and the people below take the hits. So, he sent me the invite. Said I might be interested.
I see. So, Mr. Micah's asking for your help in his own way.
Makes sense. I mean, after all, I'm a two-time hero of Penacony. Sunday, the monkeys. Daggone my stupid mouth. Why'd I bring that up? Sorry. Listen, I don't care about any muddle-fudging Holy Grail, but a Holy Grail War. Now that sounds dangerous.
Yeah, I get that feeling too.
Summoning dead guys from their graves to duke it out, winner takes all. That sounds like something those IPC shirtbags would come up with. No heckin' way I vibe with that kind of setup. But, since I took Micah's request, I gotta see this through. Make sure things don't spiral out of control.
So we're sending dead people? Isn't that a bit messed up? Well, obviously. Does that mean...
Alright, time to get prepped. Up next, per the invite's instructions, summoning the heroic spirit. See ya.
That guy? That's the one in Criminal Boot Hill. Mr. OT, sir, can't you revoke his qualification? Letting a criminal join the Holy Grail War is way too dangerous. What if he wishes for every single IPC employee to drop dead? That'd be the end of us!
Kid, you're basically admitting you think that cowboy's going to win the whole thing. Where's your confidence? You gotta keep your head in the game. Once you accept the invitation and are branded with the command spells, your qualification as a master can't be revoked.
Then we should send out the bloodhounds and take that criminal down immediately!
But Mr. Boothill wasn't wrong, was he? He saved Penacony twice before. If we jump the gun and hunt him down now, that wouldn't be very tactful. Why are you so scared of this guy, Scott?
Let's just say there's some personal history. He's got a particularly brutal way of handling my department's people.
Oh, and isn't this your perfect shot at vengeance? Win this war, and you can bring that cocky cowboy crashing down yourself.
Don't worry, Mr. OT. Forget a small fry like Boothill. If the traps are set right and the schemes are airtight, even Louis Fleming wouldn't be able to escape.
Good. That ruthless streak of yours reminds me of my younger days.
The stage is set, and the characters are all in position. But, Master, for you and me, this Holy Grail War comes with a few complications.
Yeah, the Competition this time is no joke.
No, what I mean is, if you look at the backstories of the participants, they generally fall into 3 categories. Those who are in direct competition with your department, those who have a personal grudge against your department, and those who see you as their sworn enemy. In other words, from a narrative standpoint, every single participant we've identified so far is likely to target you first.
It's us. You call that a complication? Like I didn't already know everyone here has a bone to pick with me?
A little personal wisdom. Not everyone is your enemy, kid. Learn to separate conflict of interest from personal vendetta. And the key difference? The first one can be negotiated. The second? Not so much. So, if I were you...
You'd deal with the personal vendettas first. Much appreciated, Mr. OT. I'll keep that in mind.
What a poetic twist. Old rivals, now destined to settle the score on the Holy Grail Wars stage.
Lucky for me, I drew the best possible card. Assassin. With your noble phantasm, we should have the upper hand.
That said, knowing your opponent's next move isn't enough. It's like having a script but never actually shooting the film. Let me remind you, Master, your least favorite Nameless is preparing the ritual to summon a servant right now.
Nameless, I gotta take care of you first. Can't have any loose ends hanging around.
Next up is the moment we've all been waiting for. The Nameless will step into the summoning circle, chant the spell, and summon one of the greatest souls in Penaconian history. Who will it be? The legendary Dreamweaver Glocks? Or perhaps the first Bloodhound? Let's find out!
The stage is set. Now step into the summoning circle and begin the ritual.
Still kind of messed up. Something, someone from the dead in like ancient history to fight in a war. I'm just saying. I'm gonna touch it.
All right,
touch it.
let's begin.
Heed my words. My will creates your body, and your sword creates my destiny.
They
If
robbing
you
someone?
heed the express's whistle and obey the crispy, crumbly pom-pom pie, then answer!
Sorry, robbing someone's one? Pom-pom
I have not
someone.
come to bring all the good in the world, but I am fated to perish, defeating all evil in the world.
And Boot Hill someone. Okay.
7 souls
Adventuring.
flowing from the Ember Lord's stony heart.
I guess it's gonna be like slowly revealed.
Come forth from the circle of binding, guardian of the scales!
Oh.
So, where's the servant?
It's Clocky. There was no light pollution, no exciting music, no soul that came out of the sky. There was only a awkward silence.
Where's
That's-
my servant?
Oh, I wish I could capture this pathetic little moment of yours and pass it down as a family heirloom for generations. I was actually worried you'd luck out and summon some terrifying servant. But turns out you're just plain cursed.
Yay.
Compared to you, even I seem less of a lone wolf now that I have a servant. Maybe I should let you borrow the title for a couple of days.
What is that?
Tell me, are you my servant?
What? Obviously not. I'm your opponent, fool! Do you seriously not recognize me? Let's not waste time. Your
Granted, he didn't
summoning
bark
ritual
like a
just
dog.
stopped. This is the perfect moment to serve you every ounce of humiliation you once dealt me, with interest. But
Why did they
hey,
go out to you?
I'm a fair guy. Since you failed to summon a servant, I won't use mine to beat you either. Boys,
Is this
go
allowed?
get 'em.
Is this allowed? Is it like if you do it? Okay.
You never said the enemy was this strong! This is way out of our league! Don't forget to file my overtime pay!
You idiot!
Hold the line! Life is
Child,
not
I
so
can do that.
fragile here. That hurts a bit. Embrace a new life.
It's a lot of numbers.
May this dispel the gloom, restore the skies. Watch closely.
Ah, there's my buff.
It's lighting the west wind. Away we go! Mimi! Please cherish this darkness with me.
These useless mooks are even worse than I thought. Anyways, just fall back for now.
Is it allowed to fight your
Scott,
opponent before
that's
the
all you've
fight
got?
happen?
Guess it's my turn to hunt you down now.
I bet.
You really had the guts to chase me down, huh?
Well,
What a shame. Your Holy Grail war ends right here. Target is in position. Ready, assassin?
Ready to roll, producer. A blood-splattered interstellar slasher.
is it allowed to summon?
What
I
are these things?
good question.
Just some disposable extras. Nothing special.
Watch your mouth. You're very valuable to me.
You know what? I really want her buff.
Delivering warmth. That hurts a bit. Root here. Embrace a new life. The future is great.
I'm on it.
Mimi. Is it coming? Lighting the west wind. Away we go!
May death protect us!
Until I yell cut, these extras will keep performing forever.
If I can't kill you, I'll exhaust you!
You two will head to the Netherrealm as you wish.
Who the heck are you? That spear! What just happened? It wiped the field!
Hey yo,
Don't tell me this guy's your servant! Assassin, do something!
this is not a
Someone
character. Right?
scratched the set, producer. I'm not built for frontline combat, and that guy is bad news. So, how about we take the smart approach and run?
Is he a servant? What? We went. Wait, why is that voiced? Sorry, give me a second. Oh yeah, he's a voice actor, so I have to say it. So he put his masters. So he put his masters into spirit form too. Assassin class. Or was just a pain in the neck? Are you my servant? Do I look like it? Okay, so I have no idea who this guy is, but I watched Deltarune, well, watched him and played it, and it's a character named Mancer. I'm just saying. Apologies, quick mic chat. But yeah. So he's not a summon. Okay, so did I read all this? Why not voiced? Yeah, let's see. That's not my true name, of course. But since you be out of the game soon, well, does that even matter? Farewell, master with no servant. Nah, he's a servant. I ask you, are you my master? Wait, we get Saber? Yo, I know who Saber is, kinda. You. What a terrible reunion. I'm just gonna read this normally. That's what I was thinking too, Lancer. But as long as I stand here, I won't let you lay a hand on my master. Well, kid, well, kid, you just hit the jackpot. I don't know what this guy sounds like. It's safe now. Master, are you hurt? Oh, I keep asking that same question. While the energy sustaining me does not seem to be originated from you, there's no without doubt a connection between us. Think in what way? Yes, you're my master and I'm your servant. Why are they not voiced? You don't seem from this world. I've noticed that as well. The whole gave me the knowledge I need to persist in this world, but it makes no sense. This world is completely foreign to me. It's a far better event than some others I know. I forgot to introduce myself. You may call me by my servant class, Saber Sword, or by my true name, Alteria Pendragon. Alteria Pendragon. I was once the king of Knights of Camelot. I assume you know nothing about this place either. Not a thing. It seems that from the very foundation of my existence, we hail from two entirely different worlds. Okay, you're not an agent hero. To help the servant understand the dream world, bathing in memoria, you go lecture about the interstellar traveling cosmic geographic. only to suddenly hear a tremendous rumble. It seems the lady night before you're starving. You hungry? Forgive me, I must seem rather undignified. You may not realize it, but this world has almost no magical energy. And as a heroic spirit from a complete unknown realm, I can't draw power from fame or mystics, so to maintain my combat strike, I need a lot of energy intake. Master, do you know anywhere around here that serves large portions? Oh, you're not picky about food. I don't know, I've never been particularly about taste besides hunger is the best
Come
seasoning.
on, I'll take you to try the local specialty. Halovian winged burgers. No way your world has that.
Yeah, why not voiced? Erudition. Okay, I forgot what this path was called.
Ah, I've always been a gambler, teetering between bad luck and incredible fortune. But even for me, this draw of the cards is a bit...
Still, I have to say, I kinda like your servant. A partner who plays by the rules and knows his boundaries. I'd take that over you schemers any day. At least he's trustworthy.
Oh, no doubt he's an incredible servant, but who exactly are you in Penaconian history?
Master, do I look like I have any ties to this bizarre world of
Oh,
yours?
looks like, well, just like your servant, he's from another world.
Oh, so is Bufu Lancers? This is actually a relief. At least this nightmare of indulgence and debauchery is in my world's future.
Forkin' hell. So, 2 outsiders summoned 2 more outsiders. What kind of xenophobic Holy Grail war is this?
Make that 3. There are only 3 summons from another world here. Oh. Things didn't go you way, huh? Things didn't go you way, huh? Your way. You just say my true name out loud. Ever heard of Tat? Audra, what's the big deal? What's the big deal? No one, no one here knows us. No one's ever heard of even of the Hounds of Hulan. But but that's always, but that's always means we're a huge disadvantage. We're fighting against heroic spirits who got buffed like this world's power.
Man, all I asked you to do was a little recon. How'd you
Also,
end up looking this beat?
so this is Food Hills. Don't even start. I almost got 2 masters in one sweep, but the assassin covered his master's escape and the one that gray-haired kid summoned.
For gray hair. That's one of ours. Why the heck were you fighting her?
You're the one who told me to go after the most annoying targets.
Guess we'll have to clear up that little misunderstanding when we meet. Huh? You said her heroic spirit is like you guys.
That's right. That's right, Master. This servant is a saber we're very familiar with. Her, well, that is an unexpected reunion.
Are you guys often summoned into worlds that aren't your own?
On our own. Most of the time, we're in situations that are foreign to us, someone else's era, nation, war. But I've never seen a world so completely alien before. That said, as counter guarding, you don't need to know what that means. My job is to show up when a Holy Grail war goes wrong. Maybe the other two will be pulled here for the same reason. Ah, I see. So it's your fault we're all stuck here.
Okay, what do you mean by a wrong Holy Grail War? Do you mean that in your world, the Holy Grail War is a common ritual, but in our world, old Odie completely botched the process?
Not exactly normal in our world either, but you guys definitely screwed it up. First off, the Grail is not a toy, and it sure isn't something amateur mages like you should be messing with. And this time, our physical bodies weren't even construct for magical energy. If I had to guess, the so-called Grail must have tapped into something similar to Magicraft to create this pseudo Holy Grail war. A corrupt ritual, a Holy Grail in the hands of someone who isn't the host of the war. Answer, do you want me to spell it out? Might as well slap Mastermind on the forehead. Well, at least my master this time doesn't seem like the kind of idiot who would abuse the command spells.
Well, that makes things simple. We just find the muddle fudger behind this Holy Grail war and drag them out into the open.
But what if they're waiting for us to come knocking, so they can wipe us all out in one go? Ugh, ugh. It's annoying but unavoidable. I believe I'm the only one here with formal training in Magicraft. I'll try and analyze our enemy setup. See if I can figure out the real goal. As long you, as for you guys, whether you hide or attack head on, you should be safe for now. Uh-oh. A breeze blows past the blue-haired man.
She's texting me now. What the fork? These lines. Did she just get possessed by the Knight of Beauty? Whatever. Not the first time she's acted like this.
Oh, Algenti? Well, how did Algenti goes like? He goes like, I don't remember.
What? Already hitting you up for revenge?
Nah, she wants us to meet at Clock Studios theme park. Says she wants to talk about an alliance.
Alliance as an if Yoid summoner just attacked us.
I thought a heroic spirit would look... I don't know... more special?
How come she summons an
This
NPC?
isn't quite my true form, but I'm afraid this is the only way I can appear before you.
Who is
Summon
this?
at your request. I am... Caster. I would of course prefer to be honest with you, but every time I try to say my own true name, it turns into this.
Blank, blank, blank.
Dissonance. But that's your name.
It was. But it's been trademarked, copyrighted, owned by someone else. I'm sorry, Master.
Wait, who? Wait. Caster in Fate. I'm pretty sure if I search that out, I might see something. Fate. That, yeah. Yeah, that doesn't help me. Yeah, that's not helping me.
Just call me Robin. I'm not used to being called anything else.
Miss Robin. I'm sorry if this isn't what you were hoping for. I'm just a faded star from the age of dreaming. A piece of dead skin in an industry that sheds its past without a second thought. I was brilliant. Once. Who was I? Well, maybe you'd find the answer buried in some old, forgotten magazine. They used to call me the eternal silver screen beauty. The golden note of Shipei's legacy.
Okay, so Casta seems to be an actual Penacony character, maybe not out of this world. Okay, that's interesting.
I've had even more names. But ever since I first stepped into the limelight, I've never had my own. Not even in death. Not even now. When I've been dragged from the grave to perform on this new world's old stage. Every time I even try to speak my name, it gets drowned out by that cursed dissonance. But it's my name. My name. Mine.
Real NPC, Jesus.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Let it out. I get it. Sometimes I want to lose control too. When we're on stage, under the spotlight, performers like us have to keep our composure.
They got real lazy with Robins.
Since you can't use your real name, what should I call you?
I feel like they could have did
Caster.
something.
That's the title the Grail assigned me.
No, I don't like that. I want a name you chose, not a name that was chosen for you.
Thank you, Miss Robin. Then, call me Miss Note. For now. Funny. I don't remember being this emotional when I was alive. Maybe my fractured spirit origin is affecting my personality. No true name. No noble phantasm. Just this ridiculous talent for theatrics. But I'll do what I can. However little that may be. I'll fight for you and myself to earn a chance to wish upon the Holy Grail.
You want to win? To me, the only
What's
real
the reason
victory
why they're
is
not
making
voiced?
this war disappear.
The Collab characters. I
Not
know
something
Japanese.
weapons
I need to
can
download the
never
Japanese.
Only song can do that.
Oh shoot, I might need to do that. But guys, in Japanese, so
But
no one will be able to
people
understand
always
anyways.
remember the ones who win wars, never the ones who try and end them.
I kind of understand. I don't. That's a lie.
Whether you want to end this war or win it, you're going to need allies. No performance is complete with only the lead on stage.
I know.
What are you gonna do?
I was just thinking the same thing. Out of everyone in this war, there are at least 2 people I can trust. I've already invited one of them,
Hill.
and I plan to lay everything on the table for her.
Guess who it is? It's me. Oh, Penacony. Cityscapes floating in the sky like clouds, where ice cream and cotton candy just chip and jump straight into your mouth. This is incredible. Just like you said, Master, this world is steeped in dreams. But it wasn't until we arrived at this place, Dreamflux Reef, that I truly understood why the Holy Grail chose this world. Why? Because every shining palace has its forgotten corners, gathering dust, ignored. And in those places, there are people with countless unfulfilled wishes. That is why the Grail would come here. This land proves Pinnacle isn't a dream kingdom, but an exaggerated reflection of reality.
All right, enough about that.
Let's find something to eat. Listening to your stomach rumble is making me hungry too.
Not gonna lie, the main character speaking so often in Hawkeye Star Rail is so weird to me. I'm so because I played through it when like the voice actor was gone, and like I thought this was normal because before that she didn't talk that much either, but now she is a lot, and it's like throwing me off. I think it's for the whole event, but like it's really throwing me off. So if it's dumping money when they materialize in this world, is it wallet good to go? Well, if we run fast enough, it's free. No, no way, a knight would never stoop that. If it really comes to that, I just have to work as a server to pay it
Almost
off.
there, Saber. Up ahead is the Dreamscape fast food restaurant.
I like my response better. Robbery. The best form of transaction. I offer you me running away. You give me food. That's what I
My
think.
dear guests, welcome.
Nah, pay
What
for
would
your
you
food.
like to
Don't rob
eat?
people.
Wait a minute. Isn't that our festive superstar?
Kinda?
You're here for that Holy Grail War, right?
Maybe.
Oh, please. This is Dreamflux Reef, and news spreads like wildfire in this place. And this must be the heroic spirit you summoned, huh?
Maybe?
Dare I ask, miss? Which famous person from Penaconian history do you represent?
Hungry lady that I found who holds a sword. And the name Saber. Sorry, but in the Holy Grail War, revealing my true name would be a major breach of security.
Gotcha. Like a secret recipe, huh?
I guess so. Why don't you tell me this instead? What's the best dish on the menu?
If this is your first time in Dreamflux Reef, I highly recommend the Halovian Winged Burger. It's a burger you won't find anywhere else.
Yeah, it sounds like you got chicken wings and put in a burger. Is that a thing? I
Our
think I
store
heard that
only
somewhere.
uses pure organic ingredients sourced from the Memory Zones farms. The soil they're cultivated in is free of harmful emotions.
What? This is what mystics be telling me, what's in the organic food. Enchanted by God. Free from murder. Cleansed from the sins of our predecessors. This burger is fresh from the Alps. None can replicate it. It's fresh. Fresh from your sins. Fresh from other sins. Murder gone. Is made with the heart and soul of all the love that I contain. Anyways, I still only use organic ingredients. Okay. What does any of that mean? Thank you, but no need to explain. It's like, you don't want to know what a hot dog's made out of. We'll go with the Hawaiian wing book.
All right. We'd like 100 burgers.
It's still throwing me off. It's how she's voiced.
Okay, wait. Did you say 100? Are you sure about that?
I can afford it. I like the funny answer. Wow, you look so serious and reliable, and yet you're not now telling back. Hey, that's some good material there. Are you putting myself in the degree with my jokes?
With so many Halovian winged burgers, it'll take a little time to prepare.
I hope we can
Please
pay
be
for it.
patient, folks.
There's a lot.
So,
Wait,
Saber,
wait.
what wish would you make to the Holy Grail?
Wait. Is he known for eating a lot? I don't know. If I'm lucky enough to win, I hope. Nope, I cut off. Hold on. Let's talk later, Master. I sense another servant approaching.
2 Halovian wing burgers, 2 bottles of Sousa juice. Miss Note, is that okay?
Of course. But I'm afraid this isn't exactly a quiet spot to dine. We have a rather noticeable servant in front of us.
How alone she is. I guess they're enemies. What weapon does she have?
It's been a while. Miss Note, this is the trustworthy friend I mentioned to you earlier.
Yeah, I'm trustworthy. Look at me. I asked for 100 burgers. Trust, I can pay for it. Oh, the offender of yours, master. I'm saying master a lot. Maybe just shut up.
Excuse me. Could you please put their meals on my tab as well? Also, make sure we have a quiet dining experience. No interruptions from the other guests. I'll leave an extra tip for that.
Hey.
Thanks.
It's like a Firefly situation where she paid for everything.
All right, you can rest easy. No one's gonna bother you while you're eating.
You're not gonna question how we're gonna order 100 burgers.
Miss
Okay.
Servant, over there? Could you turn down the murderous look? If your hand's always on your sword, I'll have to step in to protect Miss Robin.
Well, her hands on the sword and she did let go, so this is the best you get. This is the Holy Grail War. Please forgive me. This is the Holy Grail War. Please forgive me, but I'll stay on guard until I'm sure you don't mean any harm to... stop saying that. Relax, relax, we're friends. Relax, we're friends.
Sorry to interrupt, dear guest, but if you're gonna fight, maybe you should eat first. Your Harlovian wing burgers are ready.
You made 102 burgers in that amount of time? Damn, those dreams work fast.
Let's eat first. Agreed.
Wait, the voice actor for the new main character I do like, but I do miss tired Stella voice.
You two ordered all of this?
Thanks for paying for it. With quiet pose and grace, the two swimmers polished off the
It seems
plate.
they've all calmed down after eating. The dinner
Was he-
table really is the best place for diplomacy.
Wait, wait, does that mean every other servant also had to eat a ton of food? Because they don't have that? Anyways, thank you so much for treating us to the Holovium winged burgers.
No problem
Thanks.
at all. I love seeing people smile after they're full. But your servant's appetite is truly impressive.
Bo. So you can do a mukbang, goddamn. The next match don't eat for real.
Miss
Anyways.
Saber, I don't remember
I like to see
anyone
that.
like you in the history of Penacony.
That's because I don't come from Penaconian's history. In fact, I don't come from the history of your world at all.
I don't quite understand
Yeah,
what you
this one I'm
mean.
confused on. I am the king of the knights who once ruled the kingdom of Britain in another world. I don't exist in Penaconian's history, and thus I shouldn't have been summoned into the Holy Grail War. But in reality, there's at least one other heroic spirit in this war who also comes from another
Forgive
world.
me for asking such a naive question, but what exactly are you heroic spirits? Are you truly the souls of historical figures who have passed?
I betcha the people who actually watch Fate would look at this and like, oh, they said heroic spirits. What? The thing. I don't know. What is this? Let me put it like this: heroes are those who've been remembered by history when summoned by the Holy Grail. They are materialized in a form of bodies made of magical energy and use special abilities, noble phantasm, which are based off the famous deeds in life. So you're known for the sword. That guy known for the lance. That guy known for archery. And she's known for casting spells.
Magical energy, noble phantasms. Do these things really exist?
I guess so. How should I explain this? This is a world where mystics are extremely rare, the magic craft. I know likely can't function as users, so many things in the Holy Grail world are different from in the past. My body is no longer composed of magic energy, but other fundamental elements. But you misnote, being a caster, you should have better idea than I do of what has happened.
In life, I wasn't anyone special, so I'm quite surprised to have been summoned as a heroic spirit. I don't have the sense of security that Miss Saber has, nor have I even retained my true name. I honestly don't know what a servant as weak as I am can do for my master.
Miss Note.
Even so, even so, that fact that you were summoned by the Holy Grail means that you must have left behind your own story and history. And in this Holy Grail War, the strength of the heroic spears is not absolutely conditioned for victory.
Well said. My brother once told me that Penacony is a land of empty legends and no true heroes. To him, the historical figures of Penacony, the legendary heroes, are all just half-truths. Images created by later generations, like products in a store window. Even their dreams turn into reality TV prizes. But at this moment, whether it's the otherworldly Miss Saber or the historical Miss Note, I'm certain you both are more real than that. And not just some commercialized product.
Master, thank you for your comforting words. But in my current state, with my true name sealed, and not to mention being an enemy of that saber, I fear it would be difficult to protect you in front of other opponents, let alone help you achieve your dreams.
I'm the last remaining head of the Oak family, a chord master of harmony. I'm not as fragile as you think. And as of now, I no longer have a wish to entrust to the Holy Grail.
Master, what exactly are you saying? If you no longer have a wish to entrust to the Holy Grail, why did you accept the command spell, step into the summoning circle, and call me here?
I joined this game, held by old Odie, with mixed feelings. Because at first, I did have a vague idea in mind. My brother once summoned a higher power to intervene here for his own wishes, hoping to turn Penacony into a utopia in dormancy. He failed, and now must walk the road of atonement. But the impact of his actions still lingers in the hearts of the people of Penacony. I wanted to use the Holy Grail to erase and heal those scars, to make up for my brother's mistakes. And now I realize I was wrong. Summoning Miss Note to the present world showed me that the Holy Grail does possess some sort of power. And entrusting my vague, unclear wish to an unknown entity would lead us down a very dangerous path. Regardless of my intentions, my wish is still selfish. It's no different from my brother's wish. I'm sorry, Miss Note. But the moment I summoned you, I realized my true feelings. The people of Penacony are not so weak that they need Enna's dream to save them. I shouldn't ask the Holy Grail for anything. What concerns me more is... what exactly does old Odie want to use the Holy Grail for?
This Holy Grail was indeed suspicious. You may not know, but in my world, the Holy Grail was originally a ritual for mages, once one that needed to preserve its mysticism in order to obtain power to create miracles. But in this old OT, the host is openly displaying the ritual to the public. This should have been tainted. This should have tainted it and make it impossible to carry out. I've seen many Holy Grail wars and seen many different ritual forms, but this one is unlike anything before. In my view, it is best to proceed with caution. What do you think? I went to that one.
That's right. Exact.
From what I know of old Odie, he won't stop this game no matter what.
So yeah, you are connected to Penacony's
So
history,
I
but
want
everyone
to
else is
form an
not.
alliance with as many participants as possible. Until we clearly understand the true nature of this Holy Grail war and the power of the Grail, we shouldn't make any wishes too hastily.
So so note, she is dead. How about Mr. Rekka? Is he dead? He gotta be. He's a memo, one of those guys, like Black Swan. The other three aren't dead, they're just from another world, so that's
You're a
interesting.
worthy successor of the Oak family, Master. But I think your plan for alliances is a bit idealistic. Each participant and their servant have their own desires, and until the final winner is decided, no one can guarantee that your trusted friend and her saber won't turn their blades on us.
Why would we do that? I Hey, I helped Penacony twice with this lady. Why would I just said, nah, I stab her?
But, for now, I'll follow your lead. However, if the situation changes when trying to form alliances with other servants, I'll make my own decisions.
Huh? Boot Hill just sent me a really long text message.
I got one too. Was it a mass text?
What said? Let's find out. Let's find out. Oh, damn. Okay. Whoa. Damn. Okay. Okay. Let me look. To my dearest masters, greetings to you all. This is not him. This is this this is not him. I am Buddha of the Galaxy Ranger. As the evening breeze of Estonia carries with it tender whisper of approaching summer, I humbly pray that your noble souls remain in the radiant health untouched by the venection of seasonal elements so as not to miss the splendor of this midsummer's enchanting beauty. So don't get sick, okay? Don't- Though but a humble fatigue, it is my profound honor to stand alongside your. Oh, wait, Rudo can't text people, so he has to like talk. So someone else is texting it for him. Pursuit of the Holy Grail. That's such with a. Oh, he got a weird filter on, one of those two. Uh, As such, with a heart brimming with reverence and gratitude, I extend to you the most earnest invitation to grace Clock Studio theme park with your presence there. I shall humbly offer a modest feast of wine and fare in your esteemed company. In this season of Summoner's Retreat, Clock Studios theme park has transformed into, oh God, into a realm of poetic wonder, a paradise of earth that promises to attach unforgettable memories upon your hearts. Should you decide to accept my invitation, I will be overjoyed beyond measure. I shall eagerly await your reply. May this humble gathering serve as a cherished testament to the bonds we share, and may it bestow upon you a moment of delight and present amidst your noblest endeavors. With the highest regard and the deepest wishes, here's to you salutations from your humbly Boot Hill.
Is this a text from Mr. Boothill?
Hell no. Hell, that ain't from him, bro. It's an imposter. That man is an imposter. What the hell? That's a bit. That's definitely from Archer, maybe. For the love of. Okay, he's cursing up a storm. This isn't from him at all. I do that one.
Huh? You've already figured out how to automatically translate his swearing in your head? Wait. This absolutely isn't from him.
It's like the mutual slaughter has already begun.
See? Peace is just the interlude in a war. That Boot Hill. He's probably already been taken down.
No. He's a seasoned warrior.
Yeah, no way, bro.
There's no way he's out this early. But someone must have gotten their hands on his phone. and is using his identity to lure us to Clock Studios theme park.
You know what's happening? It's one of his weird filters, or because he can't type on his phone, he uses speech to text, or someone else typed for him. This invitation is written so earnestly. I guess we have to
Yeah,
graciously
I was
accept.
thinking the same. If we rush over now, there's still a chance to save Mr. Boothill.
To be
What
like,
do you all think?
I imagine whoever Boothill gave his phone to be like, why are you typing so much? I like driving right into the trap. To be honest, I'm a bit on edge. Boothill will be fine.
I believe he'll make it out safely too. Either way, this is a good opportunity to ally with him and stop the fighting.
No, you're already allies. The enemy has set up a trap. If you pull back now, we avoid the risk. But losing 2 hours will put us at a even greater disadvantage in later attacks.
Then let's head out!
You're so right. It's a safe zone.
Supposed to meet up here. Where did they go?
Wait, if we didn't say it, who did?
Something's off.
So it was a trap.
Maybe someone got the jump on them and took her and her servant out before we got here.
Well, with all due respect, if the hypothetical enemy could easily defeat your friend's Zaber, then none of us here would be walking away alive.
Or maybe our old friend is concerned about an IPC employee showing up. So they're lurking in the shadows to assess us.
Oh? Were you... Oh, were you enemies once?
Oh, past enemies can still become present-day allies. Am I right, cowboy?
Even with the IPC, she should at least trust me after we went through so much together. Hey! Come on out! Let's chat about joining forces as a team. You ain't gonna get hurt.
Oh, they aren't coming.
I don't know that.
I went through a lot of possibilities in my head before we got here. But I never expected to face the most ridiculous of them all.
Damn,
Sharp bag pulled off a scam on a Galaxy Ranger. Listen up, fork and shirt bags! Ain't no matter who you are and what you want to do. I've got you surrounded. Pop out now. Or don't say I didn't warn you when you stub your toe on the way to the underworld.
It's like he says you're surrounded, then Cookie does a pose. Like, damn, that's a pose. And then he's just like, pose like, you're surrounded. Bro, you're the one in the middle and actually fell for the trap.
Did you
What?
hear that?
Oh.
He's gonna kill us if we don't give ourselves up. Oh, he's every inch a serious criminal with a huge bounty on his head.
I love
I'm
his smug
positively
face.
shaking in my boots with how he talks. Huh? Wait, isn't that Mr. Aventurine of the 10 Stonehearts? Why is a criminal wanted by the IPC walking around with an IPC executive? Sir, if that blasted cowboy's got you kidnapped at gunpoint, just give me a blink. Or maybe you two are actually friends? An IPC executive secretly in cahoots with a cosmic fugitive. Assassin, you've got to grab this awesome scene on film.
Oh, your servant is... Mr. Rekka? No. Wait, now that I'm looking at him, there's something off.
Hey, you know him? The guy in the IPC uniform next to Rekka?
There are more IPC employees who know my face than there are grains of sand in Sigonia's desert. You think I can remember them all?
Oh, wretched brat. You think I'm scared of you just because you're a Stoneheart? The Strategic Investment Department's reach may be long, but it will never reach my neck of the woods.
Just the most silent stare and just a smug face. I see why some people like him.
After I win the
Not
Holy
gonna
Grail,
lie.
I will make everyone do as I say. I'll make you all kneel before me and beg for mercy, then have you bark like dogs, oink like pigs. No, croak like frogs.
What's with him with people doing animal things? Oh, I think you need to check yourself first to order these certain commands. Hmm. What a waste. Using the Holy Grail to make people do animal. Hey, you agrees me.
So old Odie even sent invitations to your department? But I thought you folks barely stationed anyone at Penacony. Unless... Unless your name is...
Huh? Oh, have you actually heard of me?
Never mind. There's no way I'd ever remember the name of some nobody.
Ha! You high and mighty executives have never treated us basic workers as people! You would send me to a primitive post like the Cienjo with one word and switch me over to Penacony with the next! I thought Penacony might be a juicy gig, but all I've done every day is talk business to a bunch of papashi! It's making my neck crank even worse!
What is reviewed like everything? Is should be saying this?
But hey, all of that'll soon be a thing of the past. Aventurine? Ha! I'll replace you and become the new Stoneheart of that name. Assassin, use your noble phantasm to bring me victory!
Huh? Do I finally get to see this shrimp servant in action? Archer, get ready for a fight.
So with that happy smile. Oh,
The
cutscene?
filming has begun, actors. Take your positions. Let the camera roll. Let the film spin. And let us return to the silent horror picture show.
I wish she's a character.
Ready? Action!
I guess we're trapped. Wait. This isn't spirit form. He just vanished right before our eyes. The servant's present concealment is more disturbing than I imagined. Wait. Where's your voice? Good question. Where is his voice? Where the fuck? Where the fucking hell is my fucking house, son of a fuck? It's no use. I've tried analyzing the bounded fields, but it's just muted sound. Something's far more dangerous is closing in. If there's no sound, then how do you know what I just said? As if there's text at the bottom. No, they're breaking the fourth wall. Look, there's subtitles here. I have to read all of these guys. ... At least he has a voice.
I've always wanted to see you people like this. A bunch of idiots subjected to my every whim.
That's not fair. Why do you get to have a voice?
Why have you been reduced to this, may you ask? Because now I am the protagonist.
That's called
You
laziness.
extras will never be treated in the same way as me. I can't wait to hear what kind of petrified screams you'd be making in this horror show. Oh, wait. Oops, I forgot. No one can hear their own screams in Assassin's Noble Phantasm.
Nah, we're good. A little later, the cowboy friends arrived, equally clueless. Hey guys, what's up? It's unusually quiet. No signs of Mr. Blue Hill or the enemies who lured us here. Huh. Saber, a knight who gives her all to. I'll protect everyone to be the best of my ability. Please don't stray too far from me. But I'm still kind of laughing. I'm like, where's your voice? Good question. Where is his voice? Post say, where's your voice? Even though his voice is already gone. The enemy in the shadows are and us out in the open. Even the greatest condition can't guarantee our safety. Oh wait, I gotta say all these fuck. I had to read all of this in a wide open area like this. If the enemy sends Archer to attack from range, we'll lose this intuitive and be as serious disadvantage. From what I know, old, old OT, he's the type to hire the lowest scum as his pawns, summoning the most wicked servant to eliminate anything in his way. Haven't you noticed since earlier our voices vanish when we speak? Clear throat. How do you just realize that? That's true. Could it be the enemy's so-called noble phantasm? More importantly, I have a question in this world's history. Is it possible for a non-primitive to become a heroic spirit, say billboard or maybe a TV? If you want at least plushable, but a billboard TV. So what's that thing up at? Well, how come none of us notice this? A TV appeared out of nowhere, turns into a posh rear to the crowd. Creak, 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 crack, crack. It's also a trap. Don't go near it. There's a decoy. The real enemy probably looking nearby, waiting for us to take up the bait. We should steer clear from this trap. I agree. Anyways, damn it! I tried. A force drags you finally back to where you started, and then a voice, all too well numbers in
You
you.
want to leave after entering Boss Scott's turf? In your dreams!
Is this dream section? Dream section? Dreamception. Why does it sound like a dog barking? Scott, the eyes who does the bionic voice impressions? Unbelievable. Scott really made a name for himself. Even the accumulated acclaimed Robin knows who he is. Alright, alright, I'm the one who told her. Can a gal show a few wild travel stories with her friends every now and then? The brief sign of the linger between you and was enough to convey every ounce of fear and innocence from the old acquaintance. See? Always so hasty. The bad TV wobbles, buzzing with cinema, but alas, this is a silent film. You can't hear a single crackle of the snowflake. You on TV, bro? Seriously, I'm not. Seriously? It's not the time for this. Watch out for the servant. That guy turned the whole place into.
Supporting characters with no voice dubbing shouldn't waste the audience's time with your lines.
I feel like they're roasting themselves in this event. I think they're making fun of the people who didn't voice the English. That's why this is here. This whole scene just to say, yeah, it's not our fault these guys aren't voiced. Blame the voice actors. You know what? Let Hawkeye sell a cook here. They know what's going on.
Action!
This seems really familiar. I also like out the community like, oh, how come they're not voiced? How could you know what? How about just none of them are voiced, and then you start complaining. But is Lord accurate why they're not voiced? You all wake in a sealed chamber. The TV static crackles single death lullaby. Separated from your servants, you run into another pair of familiar enemies, as for the cowboy and songstress bears vanish without a trace. But why are you here? Scott sent Scott sent a scam text to Boot Hill in your name, and you know how that goes. I'm interested in what he said. Don't tell me he got a crush on. Forget that third-rate nobody. What I really want to know is, where did he send our servants? Splitting up a horror movie? Splitting up in a horror movie? That's a death flag. Let's figure out what we're dealing with here. A robot. That monster in the room surely is an eyesore. Everyoneing, I kinda hate Penacony's like this traversal, so please on God, don't force us to do this. I don't feel like reading that. Do I have to read this? I'm not reading this. This is this is only the 5th room. Hey, can you hear me? What a bunch of troublesome fools. Who? I can't believe that even you fell for it, Archer. Just so we're clear, I was just I was just against I was against this from the start. But but those two blockheads insisted on investigating. Now it's 3 blockheads, masters of the other worldly holy grail road, and not a hint of not a hint of caution amongst them. That's how I end up with these with Drow swan lines. I'm not reading that guy. I'm not reading. I don't want to say this. As for the event, this holy grail war is strange, and indeed it's my fault. I have failed as a servant. I should have kept my master away from this trap. I'm locked in this room. I saw your subtitles. Okay, no one Hongai Star I know it'd be funny. Not gonna lie. I find a way to get out of here. They'll get you out. Hold on. If I were the enemy, I'd disguise myself as a master and wait just behind the door for a perfect ambush. Arch Archer, listen to my voice. It's obvious me, right? Sorry, this is a silent film. All I see is lines of subtitles under the doorway with this name adventuring slap. Oh wait, this is Archer. Sorry, this is a silent film. All I see is a line of subtitle under the doorway with the name adventuring slapped onto it. If you want to prove you're really my master, you have to spill 10 humiliating secrets that only my real master would know. But you just guys know, you really don't know who I am. Will this never end? This is a horror film, people. I'm gonna start acting scared. This place is worth. I don't care. If I were to ask this since first line, why target the IPC workers? I'm skipping this. Boom! The room explodes. The guests will also go up in flames. I know this one. The room you can't leave. The room you can't leave unless you do particular things. It's one of the classic tropes from Penacony's Ventures horror flicks. Wait, aren't you a little off topic? You watch rather wild films. I'm not reading that. So, this noble phantasm is based on that. This guy is really getting carried away with this. Carried away and started blabbering. Nice work, master. No wonder, no wonder the scene feels so awkwardly shoved in. Now it all makes sense. Mainly cobbling together old school horror tropes? Yeah, not exactly groundbreaking. Take that as a sawing off someone's leg a bit. Originally, the protagonist was restrained by fluid shackles. Is this a Saw movie? And had no choice but cut off their own leg off. But here, it's just a lazy copy paste. Oh, sound. Revealing your true name on purpose, let me guess. Just part of the dramatic glare, huh?
You fool! How did you let your true name slip like that? Isn't that supposed to be a heroic spirit's greatest weakness? Assassin!
Panic producer. I'm not some legend hero or anything like that. Just ask them, what does Grady even mean in Penacony? Will you? Sorry, I had to clear my throat a bit. As expected, as soon as you see Pentagon's greatest director is, for now, slip behind the scenes. Fine, are we able to do something? Oh, you're finding a kinder spirit. I don't get any fan benefits? Ma Master, you heard him. Pick a leg left or right, honestly. If I could get a bonus, I'd rather go for the arm with the command spell. Hey! You're my servant, remember? At least consider cutting off legs instead. Wait. Oh, pal, don't give me that look. I was just kidding. Everyone, don't dance to his tune. Don't let him pull us along. There's more chaos he sows. Sours? The calmer we have to be. Yeah, let's skip this. I'm reading too much. I'll have to saw off my leg. I saw off eventually. Let's vote. Let's vote. I vote for my flamboyant master. Hey, don't need to egg things on. You already figured out the real answer, didn't you? Sealed room, a bomb about to go off. It sounds dramatic, but rationally speaking, as a servant, wouldn't it be easier just to cut the door down? Master, please take 2 steps back. Releases a furious cock. The lock split and the door cracks open. Master, stay close to me. I don't know what that assassin plans to do next, but still dangerous around here. I can't do anything. Using brute. Let's go with this. Sulking assassin. Once I reach you, scream out. All you want is call this. Then.
Trying to run? Did I, the protagonist, ever give you permission to run?
Protagonist? More like annoying speck of dust that I want to slap.
As the star of this film, I'll be the one to personally tear you all apart limb by limb.
Oh, we used actual characters, use mine.
You see these chainsaws?
We used it. Oh, we used mine. Okay.
With assassin's power, these 2 poison saws can cut 3 times the blink of an eye. That's 6 cuts in one go. With my concealed sword chainsaw reversal, you won't escape me even if you turn into a swallow.
You like you.
Embrace a new life.
No, not more fat. I'm trying.
Have some sunshine.
Break's over.
This is not exactly the best party. I might have to switch my team here. This is not exactly the best party to just begin a random battle. Pray tell, does anyone look like they're running away from you? After a brief pause, you exchange the information you gather with one another. We hear Robin and Miss Note are all still missing. Scout and the servant would strike again at any time. So they're giving us time to breathe, huh? I guess they're pretty confident about the trump card. Archer's Master, you seem very familiar with the film. What do you know about this Grady? I don't know how to pronounce his name. I've only heard his name before. The guy was some terrible director back in Pentagon's early days. He cranked out a ton of cheap horror silent films and was a master of interesting comical gimmicks. But people in Pentagon forgot about his name ages ago. I only found the film he used trappers to sheer luck. Picked out of Interstellar junk market. So we're dealing with a total nobody. That's not good. What makes you say that? A heroic spirit who left a mark in history Our legends usually hint at a hero who is left in the history. Our legends usually hint at our greatest weakness, like that one warrior who bathed in the river of the underworld and became invincible, except for his heel. I was hoping you know something about that person's past, but it turns out he's just some washed up, no name that even you folk have not heard about. It fits right in with Mr. Scott, doesn't it? A pair of nobodies with shady tricks up their sleeves. Still, I got this feeling, even if they got the upper hand now, they got no real way to finish us. Right, he was a film director in his life. Does that means he's not gonna suddenly become a powerhouse after turning into a heroic spirit. His Noah Phantasm proves it. He built it off one of his old horror flicks, basically a reality marble. Though its rare ability, it feels more like a trap, one that only snails its victims. But the trap can't hurt the prey, then the hunter will be in trouble. Now he got now he got 3 servants in his stomach, while the strongest fortress always fall from the inside. You really do have the mind of a leader, always so sharp on reading the situation. I better pull my weight too. He might not have the obvious weak spot, but if he can't find the assassin's true body, let my arrow give him a proper haircut. That reality mob of his would no longer exist. Clap hands. Sounds like everyone got their sights set. I've butted heads with the Astro Express before, but that was just a difference in perspectives. As for this time, I got no interest in the Holy Grail. My boss is more concerned about what the old OT has up his sleeves. If you're willing, maybe we can actually work together this time? Hell yeah. Deal. Look, he's cool. You see that, Master? Looks like Miss Valiant Lion is starting to come together. This army has a goal and no time to move. We saw the exit the way. Let's head on and yeah, let's continue. Whee! How long is this story? It seems really long. Oh no. Also, let me change my team. This team not too good. Wait, quick lineup. Okay, there you go. This venturing in the middle and you. There you go. This is a way better team. Hey, I'm using Penacony characters, so it works. Ah, an endless corridor. Completely different from before. What an annoying bounded field. If we can bring this space to a calm, we might never find a way out. Feels like we've been just looped back to where we started. If we don't find some countermeasures, we could be stuck running circles forever. Master, why not leave some of your chips and dice behind as markers? You don't need to remind me of that. I've already tried it, but didn't expect Greed to be such a greedy money grabber. Actually, excuse me, I want to get some water. Apologies. Okay. I'm not reading this. Ooh. Is oh, music. Is that Miss Robin singing? Wait, look. Looks like you forgot that you don't only trap us in your no. That's what you get from. That's what you get from cutting the budget. Grady, while you're busy writing, directing, and starring as yourself, Miss Robert already found a way out of this outside of the set. Everyone, follow the music. Unless you... I'm too lazy. What's this? Some notes, I'm too lazy. Looks like you've been... The gods back in Austinia's prison. What the hell were you? Prison? The terrible wardrobe, the nonsense plot. No one else could have cooked this up but you, Grady. So she knows Grady, okay. I spent so much effort calling my way out of the grave, so quit burning my eyes with your bargaining bin flicks. This is so cool. We meet again. Meet again as a caster. Your composite was quite surprising. Can't say that count as a fight between mages. Guess people Penacode really have broad definition of caster. I cast fist. Really? I thought it was pretty normal. And Archer, dual-wielding sword isn't carved to talk about. I'm silly, Jude Offense. I managed to figure out the right path using the power of harmony. Aleximus knows protection. Blanks. Wow. How do you make her name noise? I saw you covering me for the fight. Even if you can't say your name, I know you must be someone great. I believe in that wholeheartedly. Master, this isn't change change the present situation. Without a true name, I'm just as weak as Iris's family artist. No, no, no. The way you shielded your masters just now proves that you're an exceptional servant. You never understand the despair when even your name is taken away and you've been wrong, wrong, wrung dry of all worth. I'm telling you. Shut up. You're you're a fool with less artistic taste than an automatic instrument. Your work doesn't even have the artistic value of the ruined roll of films. That was a bit harsh, but why are you serving that old, old, OT fat old fart? Because it's not voiced, they're like, ah, you can say it. Hiring someone off screen, go his size too, his voice full of, because he sounded me, of course, even in death, forgotten by the world, pedagogy, too lazy. He look angry. Whoa, director went all out this time.
Is this what you meant by giving me more power?
The sound of that fight reaches the heart of the hotel. The evil spirit pushes through the screen and so lazy. Lyndon, Lyndon Scott, you became a legion of evil spirits, a horror icon attached to the movie history. That's his name? Yeah, that was just Scott something. Oh yeah, Mister. Okay.
I'm all fired up! Now, I will take back everything you took from me!
You shall pay tenfold. No, a thousandfold.
Honestly, the way this guy keeps coming for you, even the wildest British hounds will call it offensive. Master, what did you do to him? Looks like, look, I was young and didn't know what I was doing.
Didn't know what you were doing? You ruined my life! You made me bark and oink and face a demotion, moving from one puny post to another in the cosmos in despair and misery. And this is what you call it? Young and didn't know what you were doing.
I'm curious if I said something else, would he the voice might be different. But also, it ain't my fault. This is your fault.
You and your
I think.
little entourage of extras. You won't get to be cocky for much longer.
He said longer.
The power inside me is breaking out, trying to be free. One Scot, two Scots, three
Scots.
My scalp is scratchy. Two got stuck in there.
What? What the hell is that? That's an interesting face.
Hear me, mortals, for I am everywhere. In your dreams, in your shadows, right behind your back. Now I, the Lord of the Wolf Pack, the thousand-faced Scot, will devour all!
I got 2 words for this guy. Cringe and the Grinch. That's 3 words. But I needed 3. This guy is the Grinch, man. What the hell is this? Go like ha 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 ha. Okay, anyways, let's fight this guy.
Since you're already here, why not have a meal? Infusing the token of season.
Come over here.
Watch your head.
Sure, I'll play along.
I weep for the departed.
Don't you think you messed this one up?
Okay.
We are gathered here today to commemorate the many Scots who have sacrificed their lives. If those dead weights weren't dragging me down, I'd have won ages ago. The true lone wolf walks alone. Only coward. You've been hiding at the back all this time.
Huh. Fighting someone like this, there's no honor in it.
Do you still even want the Holy Grail? Go change the script on the fly. Move the stage props. Give me more power. Let me crush them all. Crush them in the palm of my hands like a true villain.
Great minds think alike.
Wait, are you trying to betray me? Don't forget, I am your master! With my command spell, you'll have to... Ribbit, 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 ribbit. Why do you despise humans so? Is there not a single ounce of love or compassion in your heart, Ribbit? If I back down now, I'd be the same as all the other Scots. So, if you want to hurt Miss Robin, you'll have to walk over my dead body, Ribbit. Old foe, you've arrived just in time. Help me! Together we can crush this blasted evil spirit! Doesn't matter if you want to punish me later or demand an explanation. As long as Miss Robin is safe, you can do whatever you want with me, Ribbit. Ribbit? 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 Ribbit, ribbit! Ribbit, 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 ribbit! Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit! Ribbit! Here comes a hero of justice, Ribbit! Greedy split my consciousness into countless fragments in the previous battle, just like what happened to Miss Robin. I'm honestly as shocked as you are. Who'd have thought there's justice in that man called Scott? And yet, my chest burns with righteous fire.
What if this is all part of Scott's plan? What if the evil side of him is lying in wait within me, ready to spring to action at any moment? I want to go with you to save the other Miss Robbins. And I also need someone to kill me if Scott ever takes over my body. To honor the trust placed in me, I will never bend to evil, Ribbit. Ribbit, I'll prove my justice with my actions, Ribbit. I can't keep going with all of you. But I'll die happy, knowing that I gave my life for justice. Tell Rakshmi, the night we broke up, I lied to her. There's no such thing as a Scott of Justice. That justice is a part of the name. It doesn't mean anything. What do you think? How would you rate this shocking reveal, Ribbit? Director, heal me up! I worked so hard to lead them into the trap, and now you're shooting me in the butt! Hey! What about my butt?
fusing the toast. A little more heat. It's on me.
I'll go easy this. Feeling spiffy? Can you find the answer?
Destined for oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Archer. As my servant, you'll come with me, right? Oh, what's wrong with being a little underhanded if we can win? So you still refuse. You know, I should use my command spells to force you into submission, but I hate brands on the flesh that bend someone to another's will. If staying with them is your wish, then so be it. But sometimes, a change in perspective will make you see the gamble in its entirety.
little more heat. Spend freely.
Let's play for a while.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Watch your head. Sure, I'll play along. The dice have bust. Or maybe I'll take it all. Oh,
Feeling spiffy?
Free will, or was it
Can you find the answer?
Still waters of oblivion.
No dirty tricks.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Are you seeing the enemy's position now, Archer? Now it's time to put an end to this! Why do actors in horror films never see where the monsters come from? Why do monsters keep popping into the frame as long as the film is rolling? It's because the true monster is born beyond the set. The director's lens is the real cradle of terrors. Your presence concealment skill is simply a manifestation of the theatrical rule that characters in the story cannot see the cinematographer filming behind the lens. But monsters are different. They are the soul of horror films, the focus of the lens. Their line of sight is always fixed on the camera's position. That's why only Scott, the man playing the monster, can see you.
You win. I concede. Having the devil lurking behind the lens and getting real monsters to step into the theater. That was my finest offline marketing campaign ever. Who'd have thought that someone could still see through my tricks hundreds of years in the future? How did you do it, friend?
Did I never mention it to you? Well, I am your fan, Mr. Greedy.
A director of flops from centuries ago, catching the eye of a big shot from the strategic investment department. Thanks for the compliment, but that was a pretty bad lie from you.
Oh, have more confidence in yourself, Mr. Greedy. After I stumbled upon your first movie, curiosity led me to dig through the archives of Greedy films. Now, you had each moviegoer sign a death and liability release waiver before entering the theater. And you released memory zone memes into the theater at intermission. Oh, these interactive marketing tactics were way ahead of their time. You could smell out exact market demands and deliver maximum impact with minimal resources. Oh, had we met back then, I would have made sure to secure a spot for you in the marketing department.
I'd rather not be recognized for those achievements.
Oh shoot. Realized this whole time
You
I
could have been
wasn't.
rolling in riches.
The mic was muted.
But you poured everything into filmmaking to create something you loved. You're a
Pretty sure.
director worthy of respect for that alone.
Uh, I I did read out the lines, but I was kind of lazy. I said I was gonna have. I would just like play it because like they weren't being voice acted. It was so long and annoying. My apologies, but like that was kind of like a dead run. I didn't feel like reading, but that cutscene was cool, and like a lot of lines were pretty cool. Put simply. Um, Sorry that most of it was a cut, but honestly, probably you guys hearing less. Oh, not you guys. No one knows hear me. Probably less talk, probably better.
What you've done is unforgivable.
The watchmaker said almost the same thing to me back then. But like I said, I concede. I have no talent and can't create true. I've come to terms with that after dying.
Then could you tell us old Odie's plan? If he truly wanted to achieve his wish, he could have easily hired a few masters to stage out a variety show with a rigged outcome. But he deliberately gathered a group of uncontrollable individuals to participate in a Holy Grail war that might never even happen.
Mr. Odie gave me a backup plan before I came here. When I lose, I'm to humbly admit defeat and invite everyone to the Grand Theater. Mr. Odie and the Holy Grail will be waiting for you there. You'll hear all the answers from him. And you, my fan, this little behind the scenes is just for you. I believe the reason Mr. Odie reached out to you all is simple. You'll bring in higher ratings for this show.
Because it's a collab.
There's nowhere in Penacony more fitting for a grand finale than the Grand Theater. Oh, Mr. Boothill, why are you looking at me like that?
Didn't expect someone like you to be that Fudger's fan.
You could say my master is as tacky as his outfit.
Well, instead of calling me master, a word that brings back dead class structures, I prefer you address me as Mr. Aventurine.
See, red guy, those business crooks are all the same. They take everything you throw at them. Insulting them's like punching a cotton fluff ball. Ain't no fun at all.
Annoying Gazi, fly, Mr. Aventurine. As long as for the final showdown as theater, I'm sure that Mr. Orley has already prepared the battlegrounds for us. With the Holy Grail in possession, he'd be far more difficult opponent than Bradley. A siege of warriors assembles the stormful walls. Now this is the stirring to feel
I'm
the
going
real
with you.
war.
It doesn't matter whether Miss Node is now friend or foe.
Oh, by the way, I think I forgot to ask. Mr. Boothill, do you know which department Scott's from?
Whoa,
The professor grin whistles within the devil's own, his lips barely moving and slight-mouthed. The name of the department, the space cowboy let out a hearty laughter, hugging a cackle with a sharp snap, a wiggle smirk spread across his face as he strode towards her. You a cry straight out of a cartoon. You just you favorite what kind of show is this? Gaze, no, it's got only harm into the Holy Grail, especially not in the dream.
Now, that's more like it. Let's move out.
He's getting the moment. No, what? I keep going. Okay, wait, let me check if I have time. What's this? Hey, it's been a while. The girl that said you're not the owner. Oh, an old shorty order is sure it knows how to do business. He's only decided to pass the palm off a favor when the lawyer stopped granting wishes or summoning heroic spirits. Isn't that just a little? It's like stealing the jewels from a treasure chest and tossing out the empty, broken box. We use this now? Theoretically, yes, the Holy Grail form remains, but its core has merged with the nature of this dream world, what you call memory. But that Screwlum, I'm not sure what trick he pulled, but he somehow extracted parts of the ritual and turned into a special simulation device. I have to admit, this world has some truly incredible mages. I didn't finish the story. I spoil it, and we win. And anyways, the modified Holy Grail still carries the original champion's logic, along with the lingo data of the Pentaconi's 12 hours. As long as you connect, it's still hard to get used to the modern terminology. Anyways, as long as you connect the Holy Grail, you can relieve the Pentaconi Holy Grail war in the dream bubble. Putting him the data user something. You may meet old friends in the Holy Grail on the heroes. Message time. As long as I was expecting that. And that's for the story. Okay. Those are the buffs. Okay. I do this later. Okay. I understand this event. Okay. Okay. But yeah, I'm actually going to end it here. I don't have much time left. Sorry, most of the stream is obviously. I didn't realize muted, so I probably was muted like I don't know how long I was. Probably an hour or so. I do apologize for that, but hopefully. Oh, actually, one thing I don't want to do. The new guy, isn't he? Yeah, this guy. Let's level him up because he gives some material. I might use him for like a showcase, maybe. Damn, he was the level for a little bit here. Those are level 50. That's actually good amount of material for just a character. A pre-level 60 is actually kind of insane. Not gonna lie. Relic. I just equipped. I have Sealer if you're wondering. So oh, that's a Tingyun. I will in fact cut the recording short. Not recording. Cut the stream short. Let's do some quick wishes. If you're wondering, no, I would not be wishing for Saber or anyone. Not because they're bad characters, I just don't need them. Plus, I never watched Fate, so I have no attachment to them. Very much a cool series, I think. Maybe. I seriously do not know. But limited time rewards, okay. We're trying to get. Wait, if you wish on the light cone, will you build up to this so you can get a double light cone? Huh. So I kind of the profile looks older. Anyways. So yeah. I am going to end recording here. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Bye bye. Next stream will probably be a continuation of this. I actually do not have time. I actually spent way too much time on this actually. I didn't realize because yeah, I was recording, but yeah, this is the end of the stream. So all I gotta say is Mitzel out.